I'm all 50 different. Crowd surfing, got my feet in grills. 100 chains like I'm baby in this. I'm about to go crazy in this. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up. Smoke a million blunts, sip your cup, DJ turn it up.
Hey, what's going on? This is Courtney Benjamin, your indie artist business coach. Today we're going to talk about management. I get so many artists that approach me about managing them and different things for their career, but it's like in order to manage you, I have to have something to manage. And that goes for any other manager, you know, that you reach out to. We have to have something to manage. You know, just coming to us fresh off the street, no project, no promotion on your end. It's like we're starting grassroots, so you're more in the consultation stage. So get that consultation, learn about the business, and then approach a manager. Develop yourself. Cause like if you're not investing in yourself, why would I invest my time or invest my money in someone that hasn't even taken their own career serious? So just think about that the next time you approach a manager and you're in the beginning stages, because all of the stuff you can do on your own, to be honest with you. And for you to not have any money coming in, and then have somebody take 15 to 20% of your royalties or your bookings, you know, build yourself up, build your career up, build your brand up. You know, let us have something to manage and to build that team around, because you can't build a team around a fresh new artist, you know, whereas like booking agents, you got to prove that you could sell out shows, that you can that you can actually perform. You know, we have to see a live performance. You know, we don't even know how you do live. You may do great in the studio, but you may need some work on the live end. So you may have to go to some artist development classes, or, you know, things like that. So let's get right into it. Communication is so key from an artist and a manager, because you don't want to sit up there and be stuck in a situation to where you're scared to tell your manager that you got booked for an event and you want to just do it on your own just so you can get the money all to yourself, and then they screw you over on the money and never give you your deposit up front. And then you go ahead and perform, and then they don't give you none of your money. And then you come back to the manager wanting them to fix the problem that you created, whereas if you would have started from the beginning, all of that stuff would have been taken care of. We would have nipped all that stuff in the butt. But some artists listen, some artists don't. So communication and listening to your manager is key, because we've been there. We know what it takes to get your career to the next level. We know what it takes to build a team around how you act, how you present yourself. So we're not gonna put somebody that won't fit the family. So you gotta listen, man. Okay, consultations, like I said earlier, learn the business. You may just be getting into it, or you may have done a couple shows, you may have done a couple projects, but still learn the business part first. Get you some consultations, because nobody knows everything. I still pay for consultations. I have a mentor that I go to. So you're never too good to keep learning. You're never too good to keep going and getting vocal lessons and getting stage presence lessons. So get that out of your head about looking bad because you're going to better yourself, but you scared what people may think. Those people not paying your bills. Those people don't care nothing about you as much as you think are hating on you, or that you're trying to impress by saying that you don't get consultations, you don't get vocal coaching and this and that. I go on stage and I kill it, whoop-de-whoop. But is your business really in order? Is all that behind the scenes really in order? No, it's not. So it's like you're falling apart from the inside, but you're showing this facade that you're looking good on the outside. Don't be that artist, okay? Build a good credit profile. Get your credit together, because you're a business. Treat yourself like a business. So when you go out on tour or you have to pay for your studio sessions or whatever, build your personal credit up so you can leverage that and use it for your business credit, for your tours and all of that. And now that you're incorporated and you got all of that stuff situated, you got your credit, your business credit, it's now become a business expense. So have a business mindset, not a hobby way of thinking, because a hobby way of thinking will have you in a hole and will have the IRS coming after you later on down the road. And all right, next, social media. Social media, be consistent with your social media. And when you're on your social media, show what you do. If you're an artist, be an artist on your social media. Be creative. Do some things that have to do with your artistry. Not sitting up there just posting whatever, or then post something and then 6 to 9 months later you post something else, because people are watching your social media, especially those people that you want to be on your team. Like if you're looking to seeking of or if you're seeking a record deal, or if you're seeking a big time manager or whatever, we always look at your social media to see if you're even promoting yourself, because if you're not promoting yourself, why should I promote you? You know what I'm saying? Why should I waste my time if you're not even committed enough to do the work on your end? So you have to do your work, have to do the work. Money management is the last and final thing final important thing that I think the artist should always gather. Have that money together, man, because it's nothing like getting paid for a show and then all your money is spent that same night. You gotta have structure. You gotta have a business mindset. So always do this this artist flow chart, or this wealth flow chart, because when you get paid for a show, instead of just putting all of that money, you get that money and you just go and just splurge it or whatever. It's important things that you have to take care of. And if you want to grow your business, you're going to have to put some money back into your business. You're going to have to pay your taxes, and you're going to have to pay yourself for your bills at home. You know, it's simple as that. And I'll get back to this a little later on. Okay. Now, with the what a manager does is, this is kind of like a flow chart of an established artist. You have your artist here, and the manager has developed a relationship with a publisher, has developed a relationship with a booking agent, because the artist has done their work. They have shown proof that they can perform live, that they can record in the studio, that they can get out there, do the footwork, and put the time in to promoting their project and making sure that they touch each and every target audience that they're trying to hit. You know, you can do this stuff yourself. So when you do this stuff yourself, you know none of these people right here can get over on you, because everybody is so quick to blame the manager. They're so quick to blame the record label. But what have you done to educate yourself to even know what your situation is, what your terms and what your contracts are and everything? You know, you sign the contract and know what you're signing, know what you have to do on your part, so you can know all of what each person is doing. So you know, and you're on top of your business. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that that you perform somewhere and you don't have no communication with your publisher to let them know where you've toured so they can report your performances, if you would have took time and learned the business, you would have known that every time you go out and perform, you get that information to your publisher. You get the information is the date, the time of the performance, and your song set list. So we can go and report it in. So I'm also a music publisher too. So, you know what each individual component that's involved in your career does. Because if you know how they work, they will never get over on you. So many people blame the manager. So many people blame the record label. It's not their fault. It's what they signed. And if you didn't take the time to learn what you needed to learn, that's your fault. Sometimes you got one finger pointing at everybody else, but it's three pointing back at you. So take care of business. Okay. So the booking agent normally gets an event promoter interested and brings that person upon the team. Manager gets a PR, record label, radio promoter, and distribution together. And then the publisher brings on some sub publishers, because sometimes overseas or something like that, you got to bring in a sub publisher to bring in some of those royalties that we can't get over here. So we got a sub publisher working another territory outside of that. All right. So like I said, man, take care of business as an artist. And this is kind of a way that I'm gonna show you how to a little small pay system of when you get paid for a show. And this is another thing. When you go on tour, if you go any city and state that you go to, you fill that W-9 out, you have to pay taxes to that state. You have to pay taxes to that city. So that's why it's important to keep your money management and to have a business mindset going into this thing. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to show you a little system of how to pay yourself and to pay using this chart right here. It's a wealth flow chart. So, all right, now say you got $10,000 for the show. You got $10,000 that's coming into you from a show. Then you're going to put 33% into your tax account. Going to put 33% into your business account. Then you're going to put 34% into your personal account. So how this works is, okay, you got 33% of that, that's $3,300, goes into your tax account. You don't touch that until it's time to pay your taxes at the end of the quarter or at the end of the year, depending on how you have your tax system set up, whether you got estimated taxes that you pay quarterly or if you wait to the end of the year. Leave that money in that tax account. Then you got $3,300 that goes into your business account. Then you have $3,400 going into your home account. So like I said, 33 that goes for the taxes. This 3,300 goes into your business account, and then you can pay your business expenses off of this $3,300, which would be like your manager, let's say tour bus, just say assistant, and whatever other expenses that you had for that show that you had to pay for out of pocket. Those become write-offs to you when you structure yourself as a business and treat yourself as a business. So, and then the $3,400 goes into your home account, and then there you can pay your tithes. If you have like a fun account or a date night account. And then if you want to try to set up a little account to put like maybe 5% into to like a real estate account to try to get into or buy some properties later on down the road. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a business mindset. This music is not the only way. If you look at all the great artists and all the successful artists, you see they have business ventures. They have real estate. They have different things that they invest in. And this money right here, either you could do that real estate, or you could say you want to put 5% up in another account just to just to invest in some corporation or invest in some business venture that may come around, and just leave that money in there. And then the rest of them, you know, rest of the 34% or whatever, you know, you just put in there to pay your bills and get everything situated. But you divide this 34% up within all of these different things right here. So take care of your business, take care of your money, put your money to work. You know, have a purpose for your money, because you want to grow your business, because you want to keep recording, you want to keep touring. So how are you going to keep touring? You're going to keep whatever is left over from the business expenses, leave it in that business account until it's time to do business again. Whatever you need to eat on, put it in this home account and maybe put it aside to where, you know, you may have to sacrifice a couple months, but do it, because it's going to be well worth it, and it's going to make a lot of business sense later on down the road. I need y'all to do me a quick favor. I need y'all to hit the subscribe button, share, and keep on with the questions. If you need to know something, feel free to put it in the comments or contact us at Benjamin ENT Group, and I will gladly do like a video for your personal situation, or however you want to do it. So let's get this education. You got the knowledge, so now it's time to go out and work it. You understand me, church?
Lit, hot boy, lit, hot boy, lit, yeah, hot boy, lit, yeah, hot boy, lit, yeah, hot boy, lit, swaggle, drip, turn up, trip, gang, click, hot boy, lit, hot boy, lit, yeah, hot boy, lit, hot boy, lit, yeah, hot boy, lit. I'm from the city where they catching bodies, I fold the demon like some origami. I'm about that action like an action figure, I ain't really say, tell me how you figure.